Hey folks, Scott Grove here with a little intro to a song that I wrote this morning. It may have already been done, it may not. Either way, go ahead and learn it if you want to, just because it sounds cool. Okay, I'm going to do it arpeggiated first, then I'll do kind of a little rhythm. I play along with the open low E droning just because it adds a little something. If you were playing in a group situation, you wouldn't have to do it, but it sounds something like this. Played like a rhythm with it. Went to A there. So I'll show you how this goes. If you're interested at all, stick around. Okay, thanks for coming on back or sticking around, whichever you did. And what we do here is we're going to play the low E string. It's going to ring all the time. Every string is going to ring all the time except for the A string. So we're going to shut it up using the tip of our finger, just pressing against it. Not pressing down, but just touching it. We're going to play on the D and G strings only. Everything else is just ringing the whole time. Kind of gives it a pseudo 12-string type of effect thing. Just a lot of open strings. It sounds cool. So we are at 14 on the D, 13 on the G. So I'm hitting the strum down, up on the E and B, and then trying to hit the two notes that we're playing, actually, or fretting, I should say. Okay, then we switch up positions to the D and G, going to 13 and 11. We take that whole thing back 2 frets. Okay, so that's on 11 and 9. Now we go back to that same pattern we had before. We do it twice, which is at 9 and 8. Back 2 frets. So we have we go back to the other shape, which is at 6 and 4. Back 2 frets, and then 2 and 1. Okay. Easy way to remember which one is done in the shape of your first one is the only time that it's done that way is the beginning and the very end, but there's 2 in the middle done that way, and they're both on the dots of your D string. So at the 9th fret and the 7th fret, everything else is the other shape. So we have regular shape, other shape, other shape, regular shape, regular shape, other shape, other shape, regular shape. Okay, so it's yes, meaning regular. So yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes. If that makes sense. And you're like, no, 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 and no. Anyway, you can run it back and check that out. So like I said, it's the major thing, then no, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes. Okay, you can do the strumming thing. Whatever you want to do with this thing. I just decided to go down the whole way. Start in the middle, go upward, start in the middle, go backward, start at the beginning, start at the end. Don't care. Your guitar, your thing. I also went to A, which brings us up to one of our yeses, which is the 7th and 6th fret. And then the other yes, which is at 9 and 8. And then the no, which is at 11 and 9. Okay, so that's an A. I just think it sounds cool coming after all this stuff. Just an E and an A sus2, if you want another idea to throw in there. So that's it. If you dig it, please steal it. Go do something with it. All of you take it and all of you go record a song made out of it, and maybe one of you will have a hit song with it. Why? Because my wife liked it, and that means it's going to be a hit. Anyway, you guys stay awesome. I'll stay groovy, and yes, as the shirt says, I beat anorexia. You guys stay awesome. All right, bye-bye.